With the recent returns of some of the rarest cosmetics like Psycho Bandit and Andromeda, you have to wonder what other rare items can come back. So in today's video, we'll be looking at some of Fortnite's rarest items to find out if they can or can't return, starting with Kratos. Kratos and his Leviathan axe have become some of the rarest Gaming Legends series items in Fortnite, especially his golden edit style, as they've been gone for over 1,500 days. These are some of Fortnite's most wanted items, but despite all of the hype, the collab didn't come back for the release of God of War Ragnarok in 2022, or even when the game launched on the Epic Games Store in 2024. Technically, this was an item shop collab though, and since we just saw Psycho Bandit return after 2,000 days, there is hope that Kratos could return, but it might be a while since we currently don't know anything about the next God of War game. Another crossover that's had everyone waiting for their return is Arcane Jinx and Arcane Vi. Unfortunately, if you missed out on this crossover, we recently got some bad news, as the co-founder of Riot Games tweeted saying, "We haven't been able to find the right fit to bring the Arcane skins back, and it unfortunately won't be happening in the foreseeable future." So yeah, unless something changes behind the scenes, it looks like this crossover is staying in the vault. Another collab that's quietly becoming super rare is the Street Fighter set. These skins used to return to the shop all the time, and Fortnite didn't just stop at one collab, they gave us 3 different waves with a total of 6 outfits. Sadly though, if you didn't buy them, it's been a long wait, as these items have been gone for over 1,000 days. Because they've been gone for so long, there's been a lot of speculation that we may never see these outfits return, but Fortnite has collaborated with the creators of Street Fighter Capcom since then, bringing back the Resident Evil crossover in 2023. On top of that, with rumors of an upcoming Devil May Cry crossover, it would make sense for Fortnite to bring these items back, so I'm guessing they will return. Another collab that would make sense for Fortnite to bring back soon are the NBA skins. The NBA crossover brought some awesome outfits with styles to choose your favorite team and jersey number, but these skins haven't had a shop appearance in over 850 days. But here's the good news, Fortnite recently did a new crossover with the NBA, bringing us sticks and courtside AXO. So because Fortnite is working with the NBA again and the NBA playoffs are going on right now, I think there's a pretty good chance we see this crossover make a return. They're not the only sports collab that has gotten super rare though, because next we have the OG NFL skins. These outfits have been gone for almost 2,000 days, making them some of the rarest item shop skins in the entire game, and the reason why may shock you. Because of controversy in 2020, Washington's NFL team changed their name and logo. This led to Fortnite removing the logo from the outfits in game and offering refunds to the original buyers, and then they later made new NFL skins. Since the release of the new NFL skins, the old ones have never returned, and they're becoming some of the rarest, and although I'd like to see them make a return, I think it may never happen. Another group of OG skins that has gotten super rare are the starter packs, but could we see them return? Originally, players thought the starter packs were exclusive, but for the remix season, Fortnite brought back the Wavebreaker pack, which has led a lot of players to wonder if we could see skins like Rogue Agent or Wingman return. Believe it or not, back in Season 6, Rogue Agent actually had an appearance in the item shop, but it hasn't come back since. However, since Fortnite brought back Wavebreaker, I think we could see these items make a comeback someday. The same could be said for the Save the World packs. For a while, like the starter packs, players thought the Save the World packs couldn't return, but recently, Fortnite has been bringing some back, like Metal Team Leader and Sir Obsidian. That being said, there's still a lot of really rare ones that haven't returned, like the Powerhouse pack or the Samurai Scrapper pack. With Fortnite bringing back so many rare items, I wouldn't be shocked at all to see these come back. But the next outfit couldn't be bought in the shop, but instead through a tournament, Tart Tycoon. To unlock Tart Tycoon, you had to score 10 points in the free Fortnite Cup, but recently, Fortnite announced it will be returning to Apple devices in the US, and according to leaks, this outfit was actually updated, leading many to believe it may return. But the next item took a lot more skill to unlock, the OG Axe of Champions. To unlock this, you had to win FNCS, making it the rarest pickaxe in the game, but after releasing the Axe of Champions 2.0 and the Blades of Champions, this pickaxe was basically abandoned. But things changed at the most recent FNCS Pro AM event, as Fortnite gave away codes to unlock this pickaxe. Pair that with the fact that the Axe of Champions 2.0 has already come back to the shop, and it seems like we could see this in the shop soon. But the next OG skin did make a return, but only for 1 hour, Paradise. Paradigm. This item was originally supposed to be exclusive, but back in Chapter 5, Fortnite accidentally put it in the shop, and it was quickly removed after just an hour. Instead of removing Paradigm from players' lockers, Fortnite granted an exclusive Reality Warrior edit style for the OGs. This has led a lot of players to wonder, could Paradigm come back since it got an OG style? Well, technically this item was exclusive to the end event, but with the return of Fortnite OG, we should see the return of this event, so I think it would make sense for Fortnite to bring it back. It's not the only skin Fortnite accidentally brought back, because next we have Reflex. Reflex was originally supposed to be exclusive to players who bought an Nvidia graphics card, so when Fortnite put this skin in the shop, a lot of players were upset. To make it up to the OG owners, Fortnite released a new version of the skin called Stealth Reflex, which has become one of the rarest exclusives in the game. However, technically Reflex is an item shop outfit, and although it hasn't been seen in over 2,500 days, it could make a return someday. But an exclusive we know can return is Cobalt Snowfoot. This outfit could be obtained through the Cobalt Star Bundle, which you could only get by purchasing a PS5 console bundle, for now. Because when releasing this, Fortnite did clarify that any of the items in the Cobalt Star Bundle can return in the shop at a later date. But the next outfits are even more rare, because next we have the Ghostbusters skins. These outfits have been gone for over 1,257 days, but according to leaks and rumors, we may be seeing another wave of Ghostbusters cosmetics coming to the game. If these rumors are true, it would make a lot of sense for Fortnite to bring back the original outfits, along with the I Ain't Afraid emote. It's not the only movie crossover we may see return, because next we have Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes' outfit hasn't been available in over 1,370 days, but it's just a regular shop skin, and with the Transformers G.I. Joe movie in the works, maybe we could see Snake Eyes make a comeback. But the next items aren't so clear, because another collab players are hoping to see return are the Ferrari skins, Marnello Racer and Modena Icon. Considering how many car collabs Fortnite has been doing lately, like Lamborghini, McLaren, and Porsche, it would make a lot of sense for Fortnite to bring back the OG car collab, Ferrari as a car body. And if that ever happens, Fortnite would probably bring back the Ferrari outfits as well. Another item shop skin that's gotten super rare over the years is Dante. This outfit hasn't been seen in over 1,600 days, making it one of the rarest item shop skins in the game. This is one I definitely think Fortnite will bring back someday, as it's a regular item shop skin and not a collab. On top of that, the female counterpart to this skin, Rosa, comes back to the shop every year, so maybe Dante will return for Day of the Dead 2025. It's not the rarest of the regular shop skins though, because that title has to go to Shaman. Shaman is quickly creeping up on the 2,000 day mark, being gone for over 1,980 days. No one really knows where this skin has been. There's nothing holding her back from returning, no licensing issues, no collab complications, she's just vanished. So for that reason, I think someday it'll make a return, but until then, this is one of Fortnite's rarest outfits. But the next item was only available for 24 hours, Zombie Shambles. This item is an original emote that you could get for 200 V-Bucks in the shop, but once it left, it never returned, and it's now been gone for over 4 years. Because it's a shop emote, it could return at any time, with Fortnitemares making the most sense. But some rare items players were hoping to see make a comeback for Fortnite OG are the OG Battle Passes. Because Fortnite brought back the Season Shop for OG Season 1, players were hoping in Season 2 we could see the return of the first ever Battle Pass, but it never happened. But at least in Season 2, we got remixes in the OG Pass, because in Season 3, the remix skins in the OG Pass were just shop items. This obviously upset a lot of players who missed out on skins like Elite Agent, John Wick, and Dark Voyager. With that said, because they didn't return for Season 2 or Season 3, it looks like the OG Battle Passes are gonna stay rare. Another item players are hoping to see come back is Mako. Because the Season Shop items made a return, it doesn't really make sense that Mako couldn't come back as well, but believe it or not, back in Season 2, Mako actually had an appearance in the item shop, but it's now been over 2,670 70 days. Although it didn't make a comeback in Fortnite OG, I still think someday it could be possible that we see it return. It's a similar situation with the Rust Bucket. This item was originally given away for free back in Chapter 1 Season 3 as compensation after the servers were down for 17 hours. So to no one's surprise, when the servers went down again in Fortnite OG, a lot of players thought it'd be the perfect time to bring this item back as a fun throwback, except it never actually happened. A lot of players don't know this, but this is actually the back bling for Renegade Raider, so it makes sense for Epic to bring it back one day. But as of now, it looks like the Rust Bucket is going to stay rare. Another free reward from Chapter 1 that's gotten super rare is Hot Marat. This was actually a crossover emote given away for free in Season 6 to promote Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet, but after its initial appearance, it never came back. In the years since, it's become one of the rarest emotes in the game, but considering how often Fortnite collabs with Disney and the fact that Wreck-It Ralph was referenced in the Fortnite Disney trailer, I think it could make a return someday. It's not the rarest emote though, because that title has to go to Fresh. This classic dance was available in the item shop for 800 V-Bucks, making it one of the priciest emotes at the time, and it hasn't been seen in over 2,350 days. Many have speculated the reason why this emote hasn't made a comeback is because of a lawsuit, but that was dropped in 2019 and it still hasn't come back after that. So what gives? Honestly, nobody knows, but since it was a regular item shop emote and not a part of a collab or battle pass, there's always a chance it can make a comeback. And with Fortnite making a big push to bring back rare cosmetics lately, fingers crossed we'll see Fresh hit the item shop again someday. But the next item is a bit more controversial, Rue. Some believe Rue was removed for her outfit being too controversial, but that hasn't been confirmed by Fortnite and it's really just a rumor. This skin has been gone for over 1,800 days, making it one of the rarest, but because it's a Fortnite original shop skin, it could always return. But finally, we have Travis Scott and Astrojack. Travis Scott is the most wanted skin in the game, and rumors of these outfits started to heat up in Fortnite Remix when Fortnite added a song with Travis Scott at the Ice Spice POI, brought back Out West, and even featured him as a silhouette in the Remix event. But months later, and he still hasn't been brought back, and this outfit continues to get rarer and rarer, but according to Fortnite, Travis is welcome to return. However, if you know the history of Travis Scott collaborating with brands, you know that he's notorious for making his collaborations exclusive, so if we're being real, this one's probably gone forever. But that was everything we could see return in Fortnite, and if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like the one on screen now, and I'll see you there.